In high school, it was a chance to get out of class, wait around for them to call your name and give. It didn't really have any significance. It does now. Katie is my motivation for giving blood.
I don't know, I can't really explain it. It's just kind of almost like in my blood. But I had to learn the game all over again.
My name is Gavin and I am 8 years old. I want to be a movie maker, author, cowboy, and do what normal cowboys do and play video games.
First tour was Iraq, Operation Iraqi Freedom during the invasion, 2003, 2004. It was a target every day. Every day we left the gate, it was always risk, 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 and you always wonder if you're going to come back.
I started driving. She started riding to school with me, so I was always late because she was a freshman, she was a cheerleader, real popular, had to do her hair and makeup, her outfits had to be perfect. She was on a boat with her girlfriends and a couple of guys, and they hit a wake in the water, and she fell off the front of the boat and was run over.
The last thing I remember is taking a left out of the park. The other motorist pulled out in front of me when I had the right of way, and I went over the car, flew like 30, 40 feet. From what I'm told, it was pretty graphic.
When Gavin was born, we noticed that he wasn't using his legs like normal babies do. And we went to the doctor, and he had us go straight to the oncology ward. And they just dropped a bombshell on us. It was a fast-growing, aggressive tumor. Your whole world turns upside down.
It was devastating. Every part of his body had a tube in it. The doctors started telling us his injuries from his head down. He had clearly lost his arm. They really didn't expect him to be more than in a vegetative state. I know he's in a coma, but I would talk to him anyway. I said, Greg, if you decide to stay and fight, you're going to have a long battle.
They tried everything to save her arm, but made the decision to amputate it. Her whole family came together.
He was in a coma for several weeks, and after about a 2-year span of continuous chemo, he's here today. Without his blood transfusions, he wouldn't have made it.
She received blood from Red Cross, and the transfusion was given on the helicopter.
If it wasn't for the blood, I wouldn't be here. I received 101 units. I actually took so much blood that I went from O positive to O negative. Teaming up with the Red Cross has been a really great experience. This is our 5th annual blood drive. To date, we've collected over 600 units and gotten 135 first-time donors.
He's sweet and he never bucks, and that just makes me happy, and it's like a good way for me to get around. He's kind of like my legs. I use his legs since mine won't, his does. It's like we're one and I'm a mine and he's the legs.
Nobody thought he'd ever do it. Nobody thought he'd ever ride a horse. But nothing stopped him from achieving his goal. People don't realize how important it is. You take a child like Gavin, wouldn't be here today without people donating blood.
Miraculous describes it, but yet I'm not surprised because that's how Greg rolls.
She got me to where I am right now. Without her, I don't even know where I'd be. But now I just work out as if I'm a member of Wheaton College softball. From baseball to softball, it's a big change. I had to learn how to catch with my opposite hand. Swing a bat with one arm is extremely difficult, but I'm playing the game that I truly love. It feels great.
It's a beautiful thing to see where she's come from and to see what she has. We've always been close, but there's a bond that we have that not a lot of people can have because I almost lost her, and I cherish her. I can't imagine life without her. I will never stop giving blood because of what it meant to me that someone did it and it saved her life.